Welcome back to Childress, Texas. Apologize for the difficulties, lacking in service. I think we got it back going here at halftime. You can refresh your YouTube link or check on Facebook. We're doing our best we can here, scrambling, trying to make new links and all the things. I know people have been texting me on my phone. We filmed from my phone, and I have an iPad and things like that. So I apologize, not ignoring anyone, but anyways, we're trying to do the best we can, make it work.
We're finding all the hot spots tonight.
All the hot spots. Yeah, I had to use Mom's hotspot off her phone. I don't know how the hotspot is going. I don't know. Everything went to crap, so I apologize.
Hey, now we're rolling the way it looks like. So, yeah, we apologize for taking a good the second half as the Mustangs come out. Like I said, Coach, a pretty eventful, I would say, last third, or 2/3 of the first half. They really got things rolling. Came out just a little slow, and then just Coach Hoover just say, "Here, I got this Red Bull, knock it down." And then they found a little life and started to look a little bit more like on brand of Mustang football. Really controlling the line of scrimmages on both ends and really playing their familiar run-stopping defense as Electra really prides himself on running the football primarily.
And, they've done a great job at it so far. The first half, I mean, the score doesn't show it, but they moved the ball in the Mustangs tonight. And, the Tigers kicking off here as Mustangs do receive the second half kick, just trying to get everybody up as would anticipate a quick kick by the Tigers here.
Yeah, got to be aware here.
Hands team on the field.
You bet. I mean, it could be a little
playoff time. They need a spark, yeah.
And, the guys up in front really need to be ready to go.
Mustang Championship football here at Fair Park Stadium in Childress tonight. Leading here going into the second half by a score 21-0 over the Electra Tigers. And to kick this one away for Electra, Braden Huffstetler. It's going to be an onside kick fielded by Diego Soto off the hands team. Puts it right to him, able to follow it up. And the Mustangs take over at their own 46.
That's your coaching intuition right there, Coach. You called it. Like I said, they go at the quick pooch onside kick, and then Mustangs there to field it as Diego Soto made sure that didn't get outside of his paws.
And 1st and 10 Mustang at the 46-yard line. Ball's placed at the left hash. Do lead this one 21-0. Come out in twins to the right with Abraham Segala and Garrett Ashurst. Bryce Hill to the near side. Two back. Newkirk takes a snap. Going to hand it off to Gallardo off the left side. Gets behind Preston Hampton. Ball's on the turf. Going to say he's down, and Mustangs got to hang on to the football. It's too risky to even risk a call, a beanbag coming out. Even a risk, there's no replay. Not even a risk given a chance where they would overturn the play because the ball's on the turf.
No, this early in the second half, absolutely not.
Same formation. 3-yard gains, 2nd and 7 from the 50. Man in motion. Newkirk's going to keep it for himself off the right side. Double lead. Off the sweep. Still on his feet. Running through traffic. Still on his feet. Out through on tackles. Runs out of bounds. And that'll move the chains as Newkirk wasn't going to go down. Trying to get through his ankles. He rips through that arm tackle and moves the chains, goes into the Tiger territory at the Tiger 30.
There's that 7 power right there, and the quarterback calls his own number and goes right off of right tackle and jets upfield, and Mustangs within the 30-yard line of Electra.
Same formation, but flip it to the left. Newkirk takes a snap, going to run, pass, steps up in the pocket, throws it, and Garrett Ashurst going to break underneath the safety. They go in for the touchdown. Garrett Ashurst making a play. Absolutely. And he goes underneath the safety mic, making a great play for the Mustangs.
We saw it in the first half where the quarterback puts it in position for his receiver to adjust, and Ashurst is that type of slot receiver. Adjusts inside, able to catch the ball. 30-yard touchdown pass, Newkirk to Ashurst.
Just a ball hawk on defense. 7 interceptions. Jesus Lorera's kick is good. Perfect on the night. 4 for 4, and with 11:08 left to play in the third quarter, the Mustangs 28, Electra Tigers 0. And, we're talking there, Garrett Asher is just a ball hawk defensively. 7 interceptions for him on the season. Just cuts up underneath, goes and tacks the ball in the air. Goes underneath the safety, walks in the end zone.
Young man has tremendous ball skills, where he just you look at the football in the air, he's going to go after it. Like I said, he's not the tallest receiver, but he plays tall. He'll go up and get it, and he'll make a move to where, like you just saw right there on that pass, he was able to jet inside, put himself in position where only he can catch it, and great play by the young man. Good to have him healthy, good to have him back.
Absolutely. As Jesus Lorera gets ready to kick this one away, as the Mustangs do lead here 28-0, and with the Mustang Championship football score drive, Dr. King.
Mustangs need 3 plays, 54 yards, as they capped off a Newkirk to Asher's 30-yard touchdown pass. Lead this thing 30-0, 11:08 left in the third quarter.
Lorera points left and right. Toe to leather. It's going to be a low, wobbly kick. It's going to be touched, I think, by one of the Tigers. And they're going to throw a flag on it, say it goes out of bounds. Kind of got hit higher up on his leg. Usually gets under it. Mike hits it high end over end, and that one's going to roll out of bounds.
Yeah, I think the Electra, they tried to field it. I think it was going to roll in the end zone, but the ball just had just enough paprika on it to where it took a little spin outside on the bounds at the 4-yard line, and just looked like it was going to be an excellent get for the Mustangs, but a little legal procedure.
Looked like Colton Robeson, sophomore for the Tigers, touched it, but they're going to say he did not, and that'll move him up to the 30. Ball be placed at the right hash as the Tigers take over the football here with 11:08 left to play in the third. Mustangs did receive the second half kick, and they're going to take it straight down the field and score. Duncan under the gun, under the center. He's going to run dive. And Duncan, excuse me, I said gun. Duncan under center. And Mustangs swallow that up on the inside handoff. Straight dive to Micah Booth. Goes nowhere. Going to bring up 2nd 10 from the Tiger 30.
You can make darn sure Coach Hoover made a coaching point. We have to control the line of scrimmage, particularly the A gaps, where they left a little on the table in the first half.
Duncan under center. Man in motion right to left. Duncan, we're going to run veer to the left. Keeps it for himself. Cuts it back up inside. Still on his feet. Spinning. Going to be wrapped up by the Mustang defense. Jackson Graves in on the tackle. As he plants him, Preston Hampton also in on the tackle there at the nose.
Yeah, Duncan from Speedy from the quarterback position has the ability to make a play with his feet, and Mustangs linebackers are able to corral him, not able to advance the sticks.
6-yard gain for Duncan on the quarterback keep. It's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Duncan under center. Man in motion right to left. Going to run dive. Same speed option. Pitches it. And is going to get the edge and out of bounds. And that should move the chains from Austin Latcher. And the veer. Going to pull it off the dive. Pitch it that time. Everything was watched on film, Mike. Just base block. Latcher Duncan never read anything. And looks like they've matured in this offense and blocking down and reading. Pulled that one out and pitched it. Duncan man in motion. Out to the right side, going to run jet sweep out to the left. Hard tackle.
Yeah, stylistically, it's just not an offense you really see in modern-day football, high school or collegiate. Maybe a little bit in collegiate, at the military.
Well, Navy.
And Georgia Tech with the triple option. But outside of that, you just don't see it nowadays.
Navy, Air Force, a little bit of Army. Georgia Tech, old school. But here in the flex bone. That last tackle is made by Nick Ward. Same formation. Solo receiver out to the near side here. Duncan under center. Man in motion right to left. Going to run the dive. Going to keep it for this time on the dive. Falls forward for a yard. Micah Booth, the fullback. Falls forward. Going to bring up 2nd and 3.
You got to think the Mustangs have to stop it here. It's going to be 4-down territory for Electra. You know they like to go for it at midfield.
Absolutely, and correction, 3rd down, 3rd and 3. Duncan under center. Man in motion, left to right. Duncan going to keep it from himself. Cut back up inside. Wrapped up by Juan Carlos Del Rio. Quarterback sweep the whole time there, Mike. Keeps it, loses the yard. Going to bring up 4th and 3. We'll see if the Tigers going to punt this one away or keep it.
It's one of those
and make some substitutions.
Defense, good communication. I got pitch man, and then Del Rio had pitch man and made sure he wasn't able to do anything with it. So
everyone else, their rules got to play quarterback to pitch. And, got to go to the football. Play quarterback to pitch as he has it first as the Tigers come out and twins to the far side. Duncan under center. Got the tush push last time. Man in motion right to left. Quick toss out to the left. Abraham Segala making a play. Fly forward. Making a stop for the Mustang defense. Abraham Segala. And the Mustangs will take over 1st and 10 after the Tiger turnover. And that'll go to the Tiger 48-yard line.
Abraham on the right off the right stud, times it perfectly, finds the pitch man, and able to bury him as soon as the ball is pitched out to him, and gets him for a loss as Mustangs retain possession on the Electra side of the field.
Austin Latcher had nowhere to go on that as Abraham swallowed him up from the get-go. And the Mustangs come out in 2 tight end set. Abraham to the left, Jackson Graves to the right. Newkirk takes a snap, hands it off to Gallardo off the left side, stretching the field, cuts back up inside, and a flag on the play. It looks like they're going to get Bryce Hill for a block in the back. We're going to see off the stretch by the Mustang offensive line. That will go against the Mustangs here. Bryce Hill blocking the back here on the outside receiver.
Fully anticipate maybe a run up the middle here. Kind of set up play action for the next play. Allow your quarterback to use his arm, which has been really effective tonight.
And after that 10-yard penalty, be 1st and 10 Mustangs at their own 43-yard line. Ball's placed at the left hash. Mustangs moving from the right to the left. They come out and trips to the left. Jackson Graves tight end right. Gallardo to the right of Newkirk, facing a 4-man front. Newkirk takes a snap, drops back, looking to throw. He's got time, scrambles, got pressure. Going to throw it on the run to Jackson Graves, who's deep. Going to go up and catch it. Let's see if he's strong enough to pull it down. Jackson Graves goes up from the backside tight end. Pulls it in puts it on the pillow for him there, Mike. Runs a tight end seam and then kind of fits downfield. Works with his quarterback to the right side of the field, and double covered, large human being. Jackson Graves comes down with the football. Jackson Graves looked like he popped out of a trap door there, Mike, as they just come out and trips punch to the left. Newkirk hands it off to Gallardo off the left side, getting the block. Then it got this edge, lowers his shoulder, and it can be tackled there by Braylon Nava, but not before he gets a 3-yard gain. Can bring up 2nd and 7 for the Mustangs as they're inside the 15-yard line in Tiger territory. Tiger 14-yard line. Ball's placed at the left hash as the Mustangs come out of the huddle in trips to the right. Bryce Hill, Jackson Allen, and Abraham Segala to the right. Israel Andrade to the right of Newkirk. Newkirk takes a snap, rolls to his right. And tips high, intended receiver, Abraham Segala tips that one. Falls incomplete, stops the clock here with 5:55 left to play in the 3rd quarter. Mustangs leading 28-0. Looking to add to this lead here in the first round of the playoffs. here against the Tigers.
Rolling right, just a little under pressure right there. Tries to throw a little touchback. Hard to do on the run, and I've got to keep your eye on right here. Israel Andrade out of the backfield. You'd like to see it right here.
Andrade to the left as the Mustangs come out and trips a bunch to the left. Newkirk takes a snap, rolls to his left, quarterback keeper. Got the blocks, got the edge. Going to walk into the end zone untouched. Let him see it. And they do signal touchdown. Mustang offense off the stretch, Mike. Kyler Hindley with the reach block off the left side. Going to get the seal with the lead block from Andrade, and Newkirk's going to go in untouched.
Just kind of like a punt return formation. Just make a wall for your quarterback, and then Loudon just shot his way into the end zone, 14 yards out. Creed Newkirk, second rushing touchdown of the evening.
Jesus Lorera, extra point to follow. Snap back, hold down, kick is up and through the middle, and Lorera is perfect. And with 5:45 left to play in the third quarter, we the Mustangs 36, Electra Tigers 0. We'll be back with the Mustang kick right after this.
Went on.
Welcome back to Fair Park Stadium in Childress as we the Mustangs extend their lead here 35-0 over the Electra Tigers. And with the Mustang Championship football score drive, Dr. King.
Mustang needs 5 plays to go 48 yards. Capped off by a Creed Newkirk 14-yard touchdown run as the Mustangs extend their lead 35-0, 5:45 left in the third quarter.
Low kick's going to be muffed. Fell on by Colton Robinson. He muffed that kick and scrambled to scoop that up before it's another disaster for the Tigers.
Yeah, it's nearly disastrous play right there. It bounced off the Electra return man's chest, and ball was on the ground for a good 2 seconds there. As the Mustangs just weren't able to pounce, and Electra takes over.
Jackson Graves, Preston Hampton, and Bryce Heffley in on the defensive line for the Mustangs. Tigers here at their own 32. Balls placed at the right hash. Tigers moving from the left to the right. They come out in twins to the far side. Duncan under center. Duncan sends a man in motion right to left. Dive off the left side. Cuts it back up inside. Swallowed up immediately by the Mustang defense. Israel Andrade in on the tackle. Jackson Graves swallowing, closing that one up. Chris Gallardo and Juan Carlos Del Rio in from the linebacker just fill that immediately. 1 yard gains and bring up 2nd and 9 for the Tigers at their own 33.
Linebackers are really wising up, getting the timing down on the run option pitch as the Electra, they usually do a quick handoff or a quick handoff fake pitch. And Del Rio's really getting wise to it, stepping up.
Twins to the right, open left for the Tigers. Duncan under center. Sends a man in motion, left to right, going to run dive off the right. Keep it, pitches it this time. Bryce Hill's going to break down off the block from the wide receiver. Mustang defense, tired of that, going to play physical and going to swallow him up and bury him in the backfield. And the ball carrier, Braylon Nava, nowhere to go, loses yards.
Yeah, the key is not over pursuing. It's just staying at home, covering your ground. And Mustangs swarm to the football, force another third down.
3rd and long for the Tigers. They send 3rd and 8 at their own 34.5-yard line. And Duncan, early in the first half, dropped back in the pocket, had some good looks. So I look for him to do something here as they come out and split back, get some extra protection. Duncan going to hand it off on the quick sweep. Duncan's going to keep it this time as Nava goes under center. Duncan keeps it off the jet sweep, off the trap, Mike, cuts it back up inside, and the ball is coughed up. A beanbag goes on the ground. The Mustangs come up, say they've got it, and the line judge is going to say it's down 4th and 2. And the Tigers have yet to punt it all night long. I doubt they do here as they trail here 35-0.
There's got to be some butter in between the 40s here at midfield. That's just the third fumble we've seen for both teams.
Yeah, you're right.
Tonight. So, like I said, as Electra elects to punt here to the Mustangs.
And this is Braden Huffstetler. Can punt this one away as Israel Andrade and Garrett Eschar's back. Watch the fake punt here as Duncan's at the up back. And it's going to be delay a game against the Tigers. Didn't get this one off quite fast enough. They'll move back after the penalty. They'll kick this one away after the 5-yard mark off from their own 35-yard line. Ball's placed at the right hash. So if they did have a fake punt, Mike, may elect to wave that one off. Let's see what